You are listening to My Father's Wars by Elaine Ackworth. Performed by Barbara Lowing, Zach Bolton, Will Kelly, Kevin Spink and Elaine Ackworth. With sound design and original music by Guy Webster. Episode 2. Lessons Learned.
I remember my father chasing my sister and me around the dining room table. And we're screaming and running away. And diving under the table, laughing. And we love our dad monster, protector, our dad, conduit to the world.
Come on, girls, you can do it.
Mum is in the corner of the dining room, near the kitchen entrance.
Bill, they have to go to sleep, Bill. Don't excite them.
Don't mollycoddle them, Daff. They're fine.
Bill.
And we scramble through the chair legs and dive under the table, fast as little fish, knocking our heads, screaming, knees all carpet burned.
We don't know exactly what happened.
I read an entry in the unit war diary.
By Jingo, it's us shit dozy buggers!
The war diary of 26th Battalion for the month of October 1917.
Signal them! We're getting it fair in the neck!
An account of Brood Saint Ridge written by E. Hay, Battalion Intelligence Officer.
We don't exactly know how. Some guns began late.
And I realised the barrage shells fell on our advancing troops, not ahead of them.
Some of our boys were hit by our own shells. Later on, our barrage was ragged and not sufficient to keep down enemy snipers and machine guns.
Oh, shit. So both sides shot them.
Some uncut wire, too, was met with.
The unsaid struggle in that sentence. You poor bastards. The diaries note casualty figures. At Brood Saint Ridge, 26th Battalion lost, killed or wounded, 7 officers and 250 other ranks in a matter of hours.
I felt it important to write up the attack. I wanted to get down some lessons learned.
He made recommendations. How to improve Gunnery Command's understanding of infantry's tactics and responses on the ground. He was so thorough, this observant, frustrated lieutenant. I scanned his entries then, looking for a name. Dad's name. Did you know my father? Did you know Bill Ackworth?
Probably. I can't say with any certainty.
But you were his battalion's intelligence officer. You'd have taken reports from all the officers in the trenches.
Oh, they were the 18th Reinforcements.
Yes.
The men changed often.
I know.
There was a lot of movement of men.
I know that.
Men came through.
Yes.
He was promoted in the field.
Yes.
Because the CEO saw ability and because suddenly we needed another lieutenant.
Oh.
Steady there, steady, old son. Hawkins, I want you. Lieutenant's been hit. Now, sir, let's take a look, shall we? I'll be buggered if I go back with only a scratch and leave you to stick it. Hawkins, get those two. We're going to need them. You're all over blood, sir.
They're only little, Bill. You'll give them nightmares.
B-5-4-5.
You're scaring them.
I smell the blood of an Englishman.
My father was one of 10 children. 3 boys, 7 girls. The family weren't rich. They lived in Ganges Street, West End. The story goes that the boys would chase along behind the trains at South Brisbane, picking up lumps of coal from the tracks to take home to Ma,
Yeah, Ma.
so she could stoke up the cooking fire with them.
Morning, Vi, Lil, Elsie. Pull your pigtails.
The children would get bread and lard for breakfast, and once every 2 weeks, the top of a boiled egg. William Alfred, their father, would have bread and butter and a boiled egg every morning, and the top would rotate through the kids in strict hierarchy. Do you think of them, Dad? Of Lil and Vi and of Arch, as shells rain down on you and shrapnel cuts through the man beside you? Or was it the boys? Your boys? Some understanding that this unit, these human beings are yours to defend, keep in order, keep safe.
Dear Mrs. Patterson, the boys were great pals as well as brothers, and at the time they were my platoon runners, my best and most willing boys.
You missed me. Careful, don't trip your father.
They answered every call I made of them.
Bill, are you all right?
It was a direct hit by a high explosive shell. Tommy would not have suffered, Mrs. Patterson.
Bill,
Don't foster. Come on, girls. Eyes open. Get away!
And we scramble through the chair legs and dive under the table, fast as little fish, knocking our heads, screaming, knees all carpet burned. But we don't care. We're winning, not failing, not getting caught, winning.
Rah! Rah!
I'll grind your bones to make my bread!
Good girl.
This work includes material and derived material from many sources. Thanks to the many people who provided copyright clearance or Creative Commons permissions. For more details and acknowledgements regarding the making of My Father's Wars, please see the State Library of Queensland webpage.